Wesley and Connor lame-wads, and Sav is like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. They're like your friends, and they're really good friends. And also, the song's really cool. And he's like, but it's not me. And he's like, it's you, only better. And it's like, okay. And he's just basically like, Dave, your friends did all of this to make you feel better. Like, you're actually very lucky to have good friends like this. They're not lame.
And he's talking about how much he misses his band and his friends. And that, like, Dave would be lucky to be, like, in a band and hang out with his friends all the time and whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, Sav is a sweet angel boy.
Yeah. And Dave is annoying.
Mm-hmm. As per usual.
And then we're with Eli and Fitz again. And Eli's free to go. But Fitz is arrested for being a fake arsonist.
And this cop is a terrible actress.
Oh, she's so bad.
She's, like, extremely bad.
She's like, all right, you got to come with us. It's like she's reading the script. Like, just in front of our faces.
It's not good. And Eli is kind of terrifying.
Yeah, and he's like, ha 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 ha, my plan worked.
He's terrifying.
He wears that on his face.
He does.
And it's like a ominous, scary look.
Don't care for it.
Then we're in class with Holly, J, and Fiona, and they're talking about, like, financial aid and student debt. And, like, I think the teacher's like, and now we're, like, in a discussion to talk about, like, your future long relationship with student debt or something like that.
This is your introduction to years of student debt, which is way too real.
And then I think this is another time when Fiona's like, we don't, like, we shouldn't even have to be here. It's so boring. Like, we don't even have to worry about this. Like, you're going to be with Declan and I'm rich. And Holly J is like, I don't know. I think I might need this financial aid.
Seriously. Fiona's just, like, so out of touch with regular
humans. Out of touch. She's like, we don't have to worry about, like, things so unimportant as money or something. Like, I think that's when she says something like that.
It's just, like, bananas.
And then we're at school again
and
with Eli.
Claire sees Eli, and she's like, what about, like, violence not being the answer? And then she touches his bloody lip. Oh my god. And Claire's still not impressed. I am about that. But she is not impressed.
And she's like, what about, I thought, like, violence wasn't the answer or something. And then he says, like, I'd rather be feared by Fitz than liked. And it's like, Eli, that's fucking stupid.
It's real dumb. Also, Claire and I are on the same page. And she's like, yeah, you should have just dropped this.
Yeah.
But sure, fine. Whatever.
And then I think Fitz comes by.
And he took it remarkably well.
Yeah. He's like, I can't believe you did that. Or, I don't know.
No, I think he even says,
he's like,
nice one. Yeah.
And then
it's like weird respect.
And like
there.
kind of like walks by, and then he's like, I'm in his head, right where I want to be.
He does like shoulder him as he walks by.
And then Holly J is with Declan, and
they're in a cab.
And I guess like on the way to the airport.
Yeah. And she's like, she's like, yeah, I'm not going to the airport with you. I'm not going to New York. I'm not going to
on the trip.
And he's like, what the fuck? And he's
and
like
being
a dick
help.
and freaking out. And she's like, I'm not going to take your money. And he's like, why not? And she's like, it makes me feel gross. Which like, yeah, obviously. Because it's weird and gross.
They decide to go on a break, and she gives back the necklace, and it would be a lot more sad if he hadn't been a complete asshole throughout, like, the back half of this episode.
Well, I think that's probably why they made that happen.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But another nosy
cab
driver is watching them through the rearview mirror.
Staring at them. But I still wrote, well, this is a fucking bummer. But then are we at the dot? Yeah, we're at the dot, and Wesley and Connor are just drinking milkshakes together.
They're the sweetest nerds, and I love that.
And Dave walks in, and he, like, plays their song, and Anya thinks it's funny, but cool. And everyone's like, oh, cool, this song. Maybe this is, like, the next day or something. I don't know. And then the next scene, Holly J's in the cowgirl outfit at her new job.
And Fiona's there to support her.
And I love it.
It's really sweet.
And Fiona, and she's like, and Holly J is like, oh, did you talk to Declan? She's like, yes, he called me crying from the airport, which is very sad.
It is really sad.
But Fiona's like, but I'm still here for you, girl. And it's very nice.
Oh, I'm sad thinking about Declan calling Fiona crying from the airport.
But then that's the end of the episode. Spirit Squad captain. Holly J.
Yeah, I'll go with Holly J.
With a little bit of Wesley and Dave for like...
And Connor.
Or Wesley and Connor, not fucking Dave.
Fuck Dave.
For like being like good friends and trying to cheer up Dave.
Yeah. Yes to all of that.
Honorable mention to Sav for being like, Dave, get your shit together. Get it together, Dave.
Get it together, Dave.
Ship.
Claire and Eli.
Yeah. One of our old long-standing ships crumbled in this episode.
I know.
Moral. Don't do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Don't look for the easy way out.
Yeah, that's good. Don't look for the easy way out. Revenge plots are fucking dumb. Just let it go.
Don't take your friends for granted.
Although don't just do the easy way out. It doesn't really work for the Dave one because auto-tune is literally the easy way out.
I think for Dave it's like don't take your friends for granted, or I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know, something.
It's harder when there's 3 plot lines.
There's so many. All right. Grapevine?
Yeah.
Is that what we do now?
Yeah, we do Grapevine.
So we just have an email from Jared. The subject line is Bummer Times. At least there's a party. And he says, "Hey Queens, Jared here, one of your 3 straight male listeners, I think. Thanks for the Trish fanfic." Okay. So this is who we shipped with Trish. I hope you two are doing well in your fantasy land. Anyway, I was bored after taking an exam one day and started Googling Degrassi memes and was surprised at not only how limited the Degrassi meme repertoire was, but also that it was lacking one very memorable moment in Degrassi history. I've taken care of it. Please enjoy the below images. Feel free to repost and use as you see fit. I'm glad you guys are finally at season 10. It's a wild ride from here on out, in both good and bad ways. Keep it up. The attached images are basically Bummer Times, at least there's a party, like screen caps, which is great.
Can you?
And I'll share it.
Please know that Bummer Times, at least there's a party, is going to be my new Facebook cover photo.
Perfect. And then there's a long PS. P.S. If you have random Degrassi thoughts and opinions. 1. Craig and Ellie are forever endgame. Meh. 2. Still waiting, hoping for Jimmy and Hazel to get back together. 3. Why the fuck did Emma marry Spinner?
Seriously.
4. Charlotte Arnold, who plays Holly J, is a grossly underrated actor.
Agreed.
5. Holly J, too good for Declan.
Agreed.
6. Does Canada only have like 12 actors? I swear every Canadian show or movie I stumble upon has at minimum 2 Degrassi alumni. 7. Why the fuck did Emma marry Spinner?
Seriously.
8. Adam deserved better. You'll see. 9. Remember Ashley's thirsty as fuck aunt who was totally hitting on Craig, a minor?
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Remember her hair?
Yeah, she was bananas.
Oh my god.
10. You gave me a social disease. Needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yes.
11. RIP face range? No, we talked about it in this episode, Jared. 12. Brah, how old is Shantae? She's been here since season 4. Did she stay back? Did she get pregnant and miss a semester? Who was the baby daddy? Who ran the anti-grapevine while she was gone? Why is there an anti-grapevine? Who will run it when she graduates? Will she graduate? What the fuck is up with this discount Hazel Auden? Why am I so concerned with this? Okay, I'm done.
Jared,
so
we love you.
Thank you, Jared.
You're
and
fun.
I will post your amazing Bummer Times screen cap meme, whatever you want to call it, because it's perfect. And just the standalone version of just Jay like saying Bummer Times, at least there's a party, with his tiny sunglasses is perfect.
It's incredible.
And I love it so much.
It's like truly incredible. Please know that I'm right now in this moment saving it to my personal phone so that I can make it my Facebook cover photo.
But that is all the Grapevine that we have. So if you would like to be featured on a future Grapevine segment, you can tweet at us at DegrassiPod or on Instagram at DegrassiPod. You can email us at whateverittakespodcast@gmail.com. We're on Tumblr, whateverittakespodcast.tumblr.com. Where you can listen to us pretty much wherever, but if you're on Apple Podcasts /iTunes, if you could rate, review, and subscribe, that would be super cool. And if you leave us a review, we will make up a Degrassi fan fiction for you on the show, like we did for Jared a couple episodes ago. We shipped him with Trish, and she fucking got it together. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Hollandtacular.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KelSucks with a Z at the end. And Holland, what do you want to recommend to all the humans in the world?
I'm going to recommend something that I saw you do on Facebook today that I then did on Spotify, where you can find out, like, what you listen to the most on Spotify this year, but it also, like, takes all of that stuff into account and creates a whole new playlist for you based on stuff you might not have discovered yet. So you could do that. I did it, and it's super cool, and I'm excited to listen to my new playlist.
There you go.
What about you?
Have I recommended The Last Blockbuster?
I don't think so.
It's a very fun Twitter. The Last Blockbuster. It's at Lone Blockbuster, and it's just all good. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good time. It's basically what you think it is.
Great.
Like things like our store offers a nice reprieve from the wind.
All right. Well, I think that's all that we have for today. Thank you, as always, to Jay for our wonderful theme song. And thank all of you for listening. Goodbye, Panthers.
Bye, Panthers.